Watch it, reloading. Hang on, new clip in.
So I just got myself this lovely new toy here, which is a Pieta-made reproduction of the Remington New Army, also known as the 1858. Now, there's an interesting quirk with these. These are set up different from how Colt revolvers were set up, and I had one of those. Again, I would demonstrate it. But you can see the Remington has a fully enclosed frame, one of the first revolvers to do so, and you're still able to disassemble it and get the cylinder out in order to clean it, like you do all black powder revolvers. And the way you do that is first, take the ram out, unlatch it, and pull it down part way, making sure that the plunger doesn't get into one of the cylinders. Oh, also, the actual first step is to put the gun half cock, so the cylinder can spin freely. And then what you do is you take this clasp, which is the cylinder axis pin, pull it forward, and then rotate the cylinder clockwise now the gun. And there you go. You have now field stripped your Remington New Army. And to reassemble it, you just do the reverse, which is tricky when you're doing it in front of the camera. Rotate it a little bit so that it gets in the right place above the hand. Get the pin lined up, push it in, lock it. Now it's reassembled. Now, that looked pretty easy, and this is kind of led to the idea of what you saw before in that clip, which was from Killing Floor 2, which is that if you have spare cylinders, you can just reload these. There's a couple problems with that. The first one, obviously, is safety. If you're carrying a bunch of cylinders with loaded chambers with powder and ball, and they also have percussion caps on them, what you're carrying there is basically just a primitive claymore. If you drop that the wrong way, then the thing has a not zero chance of going off in whatever you're carrying it and shooting you in the wherever it's pointing. These are not like just regular cartridges. The cylinders are pressure-containing vessels, and if they go off, then they're going to send the bullet forward wherever that happens to be, and you don't want that. The other, probably less important problem is that reload is actually kind of tricky to do. One of the things you have to do, and the reason that you have to rotate it clockwise, I always forget. Yeah. Put the gun half cock first. So when you take the gun apart, the hand is still protruding out a little bit. And the reason you have to rotate it counterclockwise is so that the pawls that the hand interacts with are pushing it away, and it'll just roll right out. And conversely, when you put it back in, spring load a little bit, basically just pushing that hand back in a little bit, back under these pawls. And that, along with the pretty close fit it's in here, means you gotta line up just right, and come on. This is not easy to do with a camera in my face. There we go. Yeah, you can see that's not exactly smooth. And the idea that you're going to be carrying out a bunch of these and do that possibly in a defensive scenario is a joke, frankly. If you practice, I guess maybe you can get a little bit better at getting the hand back into the position and getting the cylinder in the right place, but are you really going to depend on that? This is not a substitute for a detachable box magazine. It is nowhere near close. It's not even close to the speed of moon clips that you would use on a more modern revolver. So that's kind of how it is. I'll demonstrate one more time. I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, but I think I'll probably be disappointed. So first, let's half cock. Get that cylinder out. Now I got another one. Oh, it's backwards. Yeah. Come on, gotta get it lined up just right. And we're back in place, and there we go. Yeah, that is a lot faster than, putting ball in, ramming it, going to the next one, ramming it. It's a lot faster than that, but boy, that is not fast. Not at all. And this is why people didn't do this. Usually what they do if they wanted more than 6 shots is they would just carry another gun. So that was just a quick video I felt like doing because this is my new toy, and that is something that people think they know about it, but is actually just kind of a video game in Hollywood thing. So, hope that was interesting to hear.